Welcome parents. Today I'd like to walk you through our PowerSchool login screen so you can access your child's schedule and see where their classes are for our upcoming back to school night. First off, please make sure you go to the appropriate website. And again, it's up here, powerschool.asd.edu.qa. This is the public homepage where you can sign in using your username and password. If you forget it, please click on one of the buttons down here. And if you need to have it reset or you need help creating one, you can go down here to helpdesk@asd.edu and email them directly for assistance. I'm going to go ahead and sign into my account. When you log in, you'll see a screen that looks similar to this. At the top would be the name of your children. Now, I've added 2 other students to my account in order to show you what their schedules would look like, as my daughter is actually in high school. Down here in the left navigation pane, you can see grades and attendance, school bulletin, Dragon card, account preference. There's a lot of links down here. School bulletin, of course, will tell you what's going on during the school day. So again, these are our announcements. But what we want to look at is their schedule. Now on the grades and attendance, you can see a listing of all 8 of their classes. So there's numbers down here. That's block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The block 9 is actually their advisory class, or what we call SWAT. Stands for Super Wicked Advisory Time. On here you'll see the listing of the course name and the teacher if you'd like to email them for information, as well as the room number where these classes are. You could use this screen here and print it off by going to this print icon here on the top right hand side. It'll list all 8 of your classes, as well as the room numbers. You can also go down here to where it says My Schedule. Now, My Schedule will show you a listing of the daily schedule, what classes they have in what order on what day. But right below that is what we call a matrix view of their schedule. So again, here we can see in block 1 we have outdoor education with Mr. Sullivan, and that's in room 2207. The 1 stands for block 1, and then the S1 here stands for semester 1. And then we can see what they have: block 2, Spanish, block 3, science, 4, PE. I'd like to point out that in the room numbers that are listed down below, if the number starts with a 2, that will be on the 2nd floor. So we have a 1st floor for grade 6s, a 2nd floor for grade 7s, and an 8th floor for 8th grades. But some of our rooms are on different floors. So here, Mr. Sullivan is in room 2207. That's on the 2nd floor in our middle school building. Spanish C, 3203, is on the top floor in our building. Science, again, is on the 3rd or top floor in our building, 3219. PE, it'll say 1316. This is actually the gymnasium. So if you see this on your child's schedule, you just need to go directly to the gym. Okay, and then finally down here we have 1210, and that's on our 1st floor. So you can print this off, again, by coming to the print icon up here. Let's take a look at a 6th grade schedule. Now, one of the things I wanted to point out earlier in the schedule is there's a day A and day B. This really only affects grade 6. So you'll notice down here the 1AB, 2AB, 3AB, okay, and 4A, 5AB. This is where this comes into play, and again, this only impacts grade 6. And it only impacts them either in block 4 or block 8. And that's because that's where music and core enrichment interact. So on a day A, a student will have instrumental music, but on a day B during block 4, they have core enrichment. We understand that this is confusing for our students, so on these days our students will actually all come to the Commons and the teachers will meet them and take them to their regular classrooms. For back to school night, if on your schedule you have a grade 6 student and on their schedule you see a day A and day B difference, for all of these classes we will ask you to go to the middle school presentation room. So anytime you see music or core enrichment, you'll go to the middle school presentation room, which is on our 3rd floor in the middle school building. Okay, so again, here we have our room numbers, 1230. This is on the 1st floor. 1212 on the 1st floor for Mr. Hoyseth. 1316 is our gymnasium. 2515, now this is instrumental music, so we go to the middle school presentation room. And then core enrichment will be there as well. And then we have our math class all on the first floor. And then French 3210, so this will be on the third floor in our building. Now for back to school night, we will begin with our tutorials, our SWAT tutorial, our advisory classes. So on the schedule for the evening, this will be the very first class that you go and see. In this case here, it'll be 1230. After this class, then we'll start by going back to number 1 all the way through number 8 and follow our schedule. To print this out, again, I can come up to the top and click on the print icon to get access to that. Just remember, we will not have printed copies of your child's schedule when you come to our back to school night. You will need to have this schedule with you when you come. If you require assistance with this, please contact our IT department to get access to PowerSchool, and they'll be able to assist you. Thank you very much, and look forward to seeing you during our back to school night coming up.